So, your product is live on Amazon. Congrats! But now what? In this video, I'll show you an effective and proven method to launch your product in order to generate the daily sales velocity that you need to get your listing ranked onto the first page by doing product giveaways using promotions. Stick around. What's up guys? Crescent here, and welcome back to my channel where I share with you the best tips and strategy videos just like this one on how to succeed on Amazon private labeling. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let's get started. Alright, now that you have active inventory and your listing is live, your primary goal during the product launch phase is to get your listing ranked onto the first page. Why? Because over 70% of all online sales happen from the first page. So how do you get your listing ranked onto the first page? The main driving factor that determines the position of a listing is the daily sales velocity. For example, if the top sellers on the first page are moving 10 units per day, then you also need to move 10 units per day or more to get your listing ranked up there along with them. So how do you know how many units the top sellers are moving? Well, you should know this figure already, as you hopefully should have product tracked the top sellers during your product research phase before you committed to getting in on the product. In case you haven't, I have a video here that goes over how to do product tracking. Okay, so since your listing is new, your listing is most likely lost in Amazon oblivion, somewhere on the last page of the search results. No one is going to find your product organically, so to generate sales velocity, one proven and highly effective method is to do promos by offering a deep discount on your product. If you're wondering how you can do a product launch using PPC, I have a video on it here. You can create promotions in Seller Central. I recommend setting the discount so that the price is around the $3 to $4 mark on a $30 product. The price point needs to be where it's an impulse buy. Anything higher than $5 and people tend to think more about it, so that usually works out to be around an 80 to 90% off coupon. Make sure you choose single use and exclusive, and make sure you set the max order quantity in your listing. It's vital that you set this to something other than 0 so someone can't wipe out your entire inventory with a single coupon. Now, what you'll need to do is if you need to move 10 units per day, I've found that you'll have to hand out about 20 to 30% more coupons each day in order to hit your target. So 12 to 13 coupons each day. That's because there's no guarantee that someone who requests a coupon that day will actually use it that same day, or if at all. It's more of an art than a science, and you don't have to get it perfect. Just play it by ear each day and adjust accordingly. Some days, you may have to hand out more or less coupons in order to maintain your target sales velocity. So, before you start handing out coupons and giving away units, it would be wise to figure out how much it's going to cost you per unit. Why is this important? Knowing how much it will cost you each time you give away a unit, you can estimate what your total loss will be to run the campaign. For example, if you had to give away 100 units. It's also important to know this figure so you can compare the cost of doing a giveaway versus a PPC product launch, especially if you're planning to do only one type of strategy rather than doing both at the same time. Now, if your product fits in a shoebox and weighs less than 2 pounds, then your FBA fee is $2.41. This fee is a fixed amount as it's based off the size and weight of your product. The referral fee is 15% of the sale price or $1, whichever is higher. So if you're applying your coupon, the price of the unit is $4, then you'll have to pay $1 for a total of $3.41 in Amazon FBA fees. Now, let's say your product costs $5 per unit to manufacture and ship to Amazon. Then each unit you give away will cost you $5 plus $3.41 for a total of $8.41. Make sense? So, if you give away 100 units, you'll be out $841. Keep in mind, this isn't extra money that you owe. You've already paid for the units. So you'd only be out an additional $3.41 for each unit you give away. So if you didn't make any profit through organic sales or PPC sales, then after 100 units, you'd owe Amazon $341 in fees. This is something you want to keep in mind when you're making your initial order with your manufacturer so that first, you order enough units to cover your giveaway yet still have enough inventory left to cover a resupply order, and secondly, that you are aware of the total costs involved to do the giveaway. Many newcomers overlook this and end up with an insufficient supply to do a proper product launch. It can take a few days to a couple of weeks of continuous giveaways to get your listing to the first page. So, if you're giving away 10 units per day, that can easily account for 30 to 40 units to over 100 to 150 units. Moving on. I know, now you're wondering, who do I give these coupons to? Well, you can manually hand them out online, such as on Facebook groups in your product niche, email lists if you have one, or the best effective way is to use a service like JumpSend. JumpSend has a huge community of users that actively bargain hunt for deals. Create a campaign on JumpSend and your product will get promoted to their community. Interested parties will send requests for one of your coupons. You can manually approve them or set it to automatically approve requests. JumpSend was originally created to generate reviews for your listings, but don't count on getting any reviews while using JumpSend's service. People are inherently lazy and simply won't leave one. Use JumpSend strictly to distribute your coupons to generate sales velocity. You'll want to continue until your listing reaches the first page. A word of caution: when you create a promo in Seller Central, the soonest you can have the promo start is 4 hours from the time you created it. So, if you've created your campaign on JumpSend, make sure you don't start handing out coupons until after 4 hours or whenever you've chosen to start the promotion. Otherwise, people will get errors trying to use your coupons since the promo hasn't actually started yet. Pro tip: as your listing gets closer to the first page, you should notice that you're picking up more and more organic sales. You can then adjust your giveaway units so that you can maintain the target sales velocity. That way you'll save a lot of money since you're giving away a lot less units. Pro tip number 2. To get your listing ranked even faster, you can run a giveaway and PPC at the same time. Alright, I hope you understand the process of doing promos and giveaways now for executing an effective product launch. Just remember to plan ahead and order sufficient inventory. You should have enough inventory left over after the giveaway period to last until your next order of inventory arrives at Amazon. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing and give it a thumbs up or share it with a friend. I'd love to hear from you too, so leave a comment or a question below, and if you haven't already, join my Amazon Facebook group. There's a link in the description. And for more tips and strategy videos, click or tap over here. And as always, thanks for watching.